Haya, asante. Sasa kwa heshima kabisa nusu tuingie kwa shughuli zingine fupi tu watakaopewa nafasi. Sasa kwa heshima mgeni wetu rasmi gavana wa Kisumu, niruhusu nimuite waziri wa michezo Kisumu achukue muda mfupi sana, kisha tuendelee na shughuli nyingine. Waziri, karibu.
Asante sana. Governor Kisumu County present, Deputy Governor Uasin Gishu. Okay, thank you. I've been told to be here. Our Governor, Deputy Governor Uasin Gishu, CC is present, all protocol observed. I want to take this opportunity to invite the Kicosca chair to give us a word before I'll give my speech.
Thank you very much, Wasiri. His Excellency Governor Kisumu, Honorable Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, who is the patron Kicosca. His Excellency the Governor's present, Honorable Deputy Governor's present, CEC's present, senior government officials present, all protocols observed. At this point, Your Excellency, allow me to introduce the National Executive Committee members of Kicosca. Members of the NEC members, please come forward for recognition for the good work that you've done. And I would also like the LOC, Yes, ladies and gentlemen, next to me is Beatrice Charo from Kilifi County. Beatrice Charo is the chair, Finance Subcommittee. Daniel Gakuo from Nyandarua County, chairman in charge of accommodation. Session committee from Narok County, national treasurer. John Angawa from Siaya County, chairman publicity. Onundo Fred from Kisii County, secretary finance, technical, sorry, I beg your pardon. Humphrey Kangea from Nakuru County, national secretary. Obiero Samuel from Nairobi, first vice in charge of technical committee. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I take this opportunity and I'm exceedingly pleased to congratulate and at the same time thank His Excellency Professor Anyang' Nyong'o for hosting one of the best tournament since the inception of devolution. The 9th edition has been one of the best tournaments so far, Professor, and that is quite fantastic. Again, I take this opportunity also to thank the Kisumu City people and Kisumu County as a whole for the hospitality. Warm welcome to the guests, cooperation and support that we've received since we started our tournament here. I may not have words to express the feelings here properly because sometimes word becomes too superficial to express one's innermost feeling. But we thank you very much sincerely. I also thank our sponsors, that is Nasiko, Lab Fund, CPF, and Postal Corporation. They have supported certain aspects of these games. Again here, ladies and gentlemen, the feeling is the same. The words, I lack words with which to express my innermost feeling. It appears to be too superficial again. To the security team that did their work so efficiently and effectively, we thank you very much. You deserve a clap. So far, no incident has been reported ever since we started gathering here in this city of Kisumu. And it is because of good work that you've done. You put a proper measures in place that has taken care of us all. We are grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to remind ourselves that after this we shall proceed to the Alaska Games, whose date shall be announced later. Alaska Games is East Africa Local Authority Sports and Cultural Association. And as I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, due to interest of time, I also thank and welcome wholeheartedly the new entrants to this fold. These are Tana River County. We welcome you wholeheartedly, and Turkana. And at the same time, I appeal to the counties that have not joined us to do so that we can move together. Because with Kicosca, we never walk alone. Ladies and gentlemen, I think with those very few remarks, I wish every participant safe journey home to our destinations. May the glorious peace of the Lord be with us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. And now I want to give my speech as the host CCM Sports, Culture, Gender and Youth Affairs, Kisumu County. To the Kicosca Governing Council, receive our utmost gratitude for according us this great opportunity to host the 9th edition of Kicosca. Sports and by extension exercise is pertinent in our day-to-day lives. It represents $1 billion business, therefore creating a massive economic impact through job creation and international exposure. It is my wish that through our various counties and national government programs and projects, we wish to be able to propel some of our youths to this $1 billion business, and a peaceful country is a prosperous one. Sports creates a platform for people to come together and support their community, county, and by extension, their country. At that, it keeps people healthy regardless of boosting small and large businesses. It also gives us an opportunity to market and provide a chance for our guests to sample tourism destinations and attractions. These games go further mile to help the most counties improve their sporting facilities, hence leaving the counties a better sports destination. Today I just want to thank county heads who allowed and facilitated their staffs to participate in this edition. To the sportsmen, it was a great having you around with us for a whole week. We really appreciate you. Your presence has brightened our city over the last 1 week, and I thank you for giving your best in the competitions. To the teams that won, your hard work has been paid. Thumbs up. And those who did not win, I believe all of us will go home with something. Either you have learned something from Kisumu you are carrying home, or you have won a game. Those of us who didn't make it, I believe next time we'll be able to have more counties in terms of counties participating in Kicosca. Finally, I take this opportunity to thank the local organizing committee, and at this juncture, I kindly request them to stand up so that I recognize them. I know our chair is not around, who is the county secretary, but the local organizing committee members, kindly wherever you are, stand up. I have seen my chief officer. We are a committee of 15 people. I appreciate your strength. You worked hard to ensure that this 9th edition become a success. I thank you so much and I appreciate your efforts. May God be with all of us as we travel back. I pray that He grants all of us journey mercies back to our destinations. Thank you so much. I believe as you'll be leaving Europe, you have learned something. This is the only Europe in Kenya. Thank you so much. And it is now my pleasure to invite the Deputy Governor of Uasin Gishu County, who will in turn invite our Governor. Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kisumu, Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, the Chairman of Kicosca, all the CEC members who are here, all the sportsmen and women who have been here the whole week, good afternoon. It's a pleasure for me to be here in Kisumu. It's not the first time that I'm in Kisumu, but it is really a pleasure to have seen the sports, all the disciplines, the 23 disciplines that all of us participated on the whole week. It is an amazing show of sportsmanship in terms of having 27 counties having participated. So on behalf of the Governor of Uasin Gishu, who sent me to be here today, I want to congratulate all of us. Thank you to the winners. Thank you to all of us are winners, I believe. I'm told this is the 9th edition, and I want to thank the organizers of Kicosca. Sports, as has been said by the CEC, puts us together. I believe that in the course of the week we have made a lot of friends from different counties, and I want to ask His Excellency the Governor, Professor Peter, in the conversation in COG, we need to look beyond, because sports is putting us together, yes, but I believe the cooperation that we can have between counties can even be enhanced in terms of what we do day to day. In fact, my first ask when I had a conversation with His Excellency is how Eldoret, Uasin Gishu, can benchmark with the city of Kisumu, because why go very far when we have a city nearby? There are a lot of things that you have done very well and we will want to benchmark too. I want to ask the Council of Governors through His Excellency the Governor here that we encourage exchange of staff that we have in different fields from time to time, because in the process of having an exchange program, we'll be able to enhance our organization culture and the performance culture that we look up to for all employees that we have in the county. Otherwise, this has been a great week. That energy that we have, let's make friends. Let's have people that we can even consult from other counties. And congratulations to all of us who have been here. Otherwise, let me take this opportunity now to welcome His Excellency, the Governor of Kisumu, to make his inaugural address. Welcome, Your Excellency.
Wageni wote ambao wako hapa na wale ambao walikuja kuona michezo, waziri wote wa serikali ya ugatuzi katika kila kaunti, wachezaji, mabwana na mabibi, amjambo. I take this opportunity to thank my colleague, the Deputy Governor of Uasin Gishu, to join me here this afternoon to see the closure of these games. I want to thank our chief guest to open these games, Waziri Ababu Namwamba, my colleague governors who came for the opening ceremony, attended a few games, the deputy governors, and all Waziri county governments Kenya Kote. Let me begin by appreciating those governors and deputy governors who came by name, because although I'm here only the deputy governor of Singishu, many governors and deputy governors were here. Let me begin by my colleagues, the governors. We had here the governors of West Pokot, of Busia, of Nyamira, of Nyandarua, Turkana, Nakuru, Kisumu, and now Singishu, represented here. Among the deputy governors that we had here during the open ceremony were the deputy governors of Machakos, Siaya, Narok, Kilifi, Nandi, Nyandarua, Laikipia, Kericho, and Vihiga, representing their governors. I am informed that a total of 28 counties were represented at this 9th edition of Kicosca Games. I'm telling people that we are now getting used in Kisumu to receive, organize, and welcome 9th editions of many things. Last year we had the 9th edition of Afri-Cities here, and this stadium was built in a record 6 months in preparation for that 9th edition of Afri-Cities, for which I thank the national government profusely for the very productive cooperation we have had together. In that regard, I'd like to thank the national government officials in the county, the regional commissioner for Nyanza, Madam Flora Mora, the county commissioner for Kisumu, Madam Josephine Uku, and their officers, including the security forces, who are not only participants, sometimes in these games, but provided needed backup support and services in many ways. This afternoon, however, the curtain falls on the 9th edition of the Kicosca Games. The best teams have won after this 6 days competition and received their trophies and recognition certificate this afternoon. In every competition, ladies and gentlemen, there must be winners and losers. But in many ways, both are winners, because without both, games cannot be held. But beyond speaking, beyond the trophies, we're all winners because we all came, displayed our best and exhibited our talents. This is now time to return to the drawing board and start focusing on preparations for the 10th edition of Afri-Cities, for which in Kisumu, we must make sure that we improve on our very favorite game, football, or what the Americans call soccer. The games have already again confirmed that there are many untapped talents in our counties. Let us not let them to go waste. Games are not merely physical things. Games are a combination of the mind and body. Today you witnessed here choirs singing their compositions, and I understand that in order to win, your piece of music must send some messages that are important to the nation. Which means that, like the United Negro College slogan used to say, if we don't use our minds to be creative in our counters, we shall waste them. And the United Negro Foundation had a slogan which said, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. As the patron to the 9th edition of Kicosca, I take this opportunity to thank all the counties that sent teams. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to convey special gratitude to those who have won and those who have participated in these particular games, the 9th edition. To the Kicosca national and local organizing committees, we are proud of you for making these games a huge success. Makofi kwao basi. I request that you join me in thanking our partners who put in a few shillings to support these games. We are looking forward to even great bigger partnerships and support in the coming Kicosca Games. We are grateful and will never take this good gesture for granted. I also salute all the players who defied the scorching sun in Kisumu today and this week to participate in the tournaments. You did all of us proud. You had stamina, you endured, and you finished. Those of us who spared time to watch the games will agree that this edition has been cherished by every high standard in all the disciplines. Thank you so much for giving us the congratulations for this, but really the congratulations belong to the teams and the organizing committees. In my speech during the opening of the games last Monday, I said since its inception, Kicosca had proved to be more than just games. It is a convergence of cultural diversity. Each year it brings together employees from the 47 counties from different cultures. Just today, you saw the Kisumu choir singing here a Luganda piece of music. Now I remember there used to be at the Uganda Cultural Center a dancing and singing team which was called the Heartbeat of Africa. I'm now requesting my Minister for Culture and Social Services and Games to begin here what I should call the new Kisumu, new Heartbeat of Africa. Thank you very much. Kicosca has also given the opportunity to county staff to expedite their sporting talents and to unwind and benchmark on best management practices. I assure you that if you want an atmosphere to exercise your talent at games and to relax at the same time, we shall always welcome you to Kisumu. I'm sure we have made new friends and learned new things from colleagues from other counties. I also say that Kicosca has also been promoting domestic tourism. Counties that have hosted these games also use the opportunity to promote tourism destinations opportunities in their regions. I believe many of you now know what tourism opportunities Kisumu offers. Kindly now go out there and be our ambassadors and bring more tourists to Kisumu to enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to once again appeal to all our 47 counties to take Kicosca Games very seriously. Let us allocate adequate resources for this activity during our budgeting process. We must strengthen Kicosca because it's one of the most important unifying activities we have in Kenya today, as captured in this year's theme of promoting national cohesion through sports and culture. Finally, mabwana na mabini, sportsmen and sportswomen, organizers and those who think about these games and organize them, I wish all of you as our guests journey masses as you travel back to your own counties and continue praising and thanking God for the wonderful success we have had here in Kisumu for this 9th edition. Asanteni sana and Mungu awabariki.
Asante, tumpigie gavana patron wetu makofi ya kutosha. Hapana, hiyo sio makofi. Tuanze 1, 2, 3 tena.